a whole nother discussion. So of course, like Joe said earlier in the show, we've done panels the last few weeks. You know, you got AFC East, NFC East, AFC North. You know, Dave, you got the NFC West coming soon. But we had to do a moment where the homies had to come together. We had to be like, you know what? Let's talk about our division winning so they can kill us in the chats and in the comments, live and in person. So of course, we got to start off with the NFC South. We got to say who we got winning this division. And do we want to add why? We got to add why because we're a show of context. So, Joe, you know, your boy went down there. Your boy went down to the bayou.
Oh,
You know, I got to start with you on this one. You knew I was going to start with you. Who you got winning with the NFC South?
all right. I'm gonna give you my prediction from worst to first. Number 4, I got the Buccaneers finishing 4th. Buccaneers are they just it's a confused organization, I should say. All right, you got the offensive coordinator praising the daggone backup QB more than the starting QB. You know, they don't know what they got going on over there. So Mike Evans is frustrated. He don't have his contract situation. Chris Godwin is always injured. They still got players on the defensive side, but Shaq Barrett silently is asking for a trade. So it's just a lot of turmoil going on over there since Brady left. So I got the Buccaneers finishing last. And Todd Bowles, he hasn't really proved to me as a head coach that he's gonna get the job done. So I got them finishing last. Third, I got the Carolina Panthers finishing third. All right, I know Dave's got the guy he won $100 off of. He's a starting QB, Charles Kevo. All right, the Panthers, I think their defense will be pretty solid, but they don't have the weapons on offense. I don't see the weapons that's going to support, the QB, right? So I got them being third, but they will be on the rise though, as far as like the next 2 seasons. Number 2, I got the Saints. Number 2.
What?
Y'all, I got the Saints finishing number 2. All right. Kamara, he's suspended for a few games. I know they got Jamal Williams. I'm not trying to discredit Jamal Williams, but I think what he did last year was a little bit overrated. A lot of his TDs was on the goal line. Swift was really the guy. All right. And Michael Thomas, he's back, but is he? Is he back? I don't know how long he's going to be there. And I'm not sold on the Saints head coach myself, right? I'm not sold on him myself, and Derek Carr, after what happened last year, going to a new system, new team, I don't know how quickly that would translate. So I'm going to keep them at number 2. And number 1 winning the division, I got the Falcons. Believe it or not, I got the young Falcons winning the division. I like the fact they got a new defensive coordinator. They got the Saints old last 5-6 years defensive line coordinator. He's a defensive coordinator now. AJ Terrell is going to be healthy this year. So, that's my dog right there. Drake London. I got Drake London having a big year at wideout. And B-Rod, I think he's going to be legit this year too. So, Kyle Pitts, I'm still not fond of Kyle Pitts. I got to see it to believe it for real, But this is going to be another bad year in the NFC South. And I got the Falcons winning this division, maybe with a losing record once again, come out this division. So Falcons number 1.
Man, Dave?
All right, so I'm going to go in a different direction. I'm going to go 1 through 4. So 1, I got the Saints. I got the Saints finishing number 1. I believe even with Alvin Kamara being out, you got Michael Thomas coming back healthy, so I think that's going to help them out a lot. With Derek Carr being there, I still believe they have the best defense in that division. So, and Jamal Williams being the number 1 running back there, while Alvin Kamara is out, I think that's going to help out a lot. So I got them. I actually have their records where I have them finishing 11-6 for the season. Now number 2 was, I think that was the hardest decision for me because I also believe the Bucs will finish last. But I'm having difficulty with the Falcons and the Panthers. I think the Panthers are looking as low because they don't have let's say like shiny weapons. But they did sign Adam Thielen this year. They did get Miles Sanders to come as a running back. They still got Chuba Hubbard. So I think that's going to help them out some. So for right now, I have the Panthers finishing 2nd, Falcons finishing 3rd, and the Bucs finishing last.
Man, oh man. In the words of my good friend, Hey Joe.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Oh, by the way, the Falcons does have a good backup with Taylor Heineke there now. So.
Oh yeah,
They do. They do. I think that's probably why he picked me. There's a little
Nah.
underlying thing there. Yeah, I see what you did there. But hey, Dave, we seeing eye to eye in this division because I got the Saints winning it too. Like Boosie ain't say come on for no reason. Like, and BG just came home. So you know New Orleans turned up right now. So I got New Orleans winning it. For one, I think they got the better quarterback and the defense is there. I got the Falcons finishing second. Only because they got Taylor as a backup, but they also have more promise as far as their offense and their defenses. There's not too many questions with the Falcons as far as these next two teams. Because if you talk about the Bucs, some folks may jump out there and say Baker Mayfield is okay, but Mike Evans is talking about walking out, so he might not play again. So I got Saints, Falcons, Bucs, and I got the Panthers finishing fourth just because it's a new situation. Like the young quarterback, also seeing how he looked when the offensive line stand up, and I thank Hard Knocks for that one. Because that offensive line don't look like it's going to be there for that young quarterback for him to learn that quickly in this division. I got them bouncing back next year, but as far as this year, they're finishing last. So again, my predictions are Saints, Falcons, Bucs, Panthers.
And Chris Olave is that guy. I do believe that. I don't think Robert Thomas will be healthy. But as far as best defense, I think the Panthers will get a run for their money this year. As far as best defense, if they're healthy. I'm really big on J.C. Horn. So I think they're going to challenge the Saints for our best defense.
Yeah, they got J.C. Horn and Brian Burns. So they got some good defensive pieces back there. But Saints defense have been consistent. So and Dennis Allen is still there. So as long as he's still there, I believe that defense is going to be the best in the division.
Yeah.
And you got to think though, Joe, they're going to be on the field a lot. This is a rookie quarterback, so a lot of mistakes are going to happen. Defense is going to be tired.
Yeah, and that's the same thing for the Falcons. If you think about it, Desmond Ritter is still kind of sort of a rookie. Kind of, sort of. I mean, he did play some games last year, but I mean, who's to say he's really going to improve from last year? I don't see it happening right now. I think Drake London's going to have a special year, but I don't think the Falcons as a team is going to be good.
He got a solid backup, a guy who went toe to toe with Brady one time. I'm just saying. He also beat an undefeated team last year.
I think the Falcons defense gonna be better too. But we'll see. That's the whole purpose of predictions. We gotta see.
There you go. And Dave, you said something about Drake, so we gotta go up north. Take him to the NFC North. And because you said
thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.